Ain't nothing wrong with being prepared for the YouTube video.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotta help the editor.
It does seem that we're missing one person from MMG here. Now, when you
We
do this, do
just
you normally wait until they all ready up to do it?
to do the intro.
No, no, no. I'm saying until like to start it because
Uh,
I've had situations before where it's just been we've been behind on time and then like half the teams will ready up and then it's good enough for me and I'll send it.
I'll confirm. Uh,
Okay.
or you can just send Xbox messages to them asking if they're ready. Okay, title's perfect.
Cool.
Right. I'm gonna exit the stream now.
So it looks like we got people starting to file in here now. Still missing one from MMG though.
Yep, just wait for. Oh, here we go.
Hey, there we go.
We're just gonna wait
All
for
right.
the already.
Yeah, I was gonna say I asked for confirmations. Gonna make sure that both teams are here. I know we've got a couple of people in right now. Let's see what we got. We got one confirmed. I think since pretty much all of Grizzlies is pretty much ready up, we're just gonna go ahead and send this.
All right,
And
let's do it.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is, I believe, this is our first game for the Venture Pro playoffs,
Yes,
if I'm not
yes it is.
mistaken. And tonight's game is going to be MMG Void versus Element 111. I had to think about it for a second. Gonna have to forgive me on that because that's gonna take some time to remember. But we are on Bank for our first map. Beach, why don't you tell me what you think we're gonna see here?
Well, we're already starting out with a Montang ban. But Bank, I mean, everyone knows, Bank's been in the game since the beginning of time, pretty much. So we might see, a huge roam presence, and probably to combat that, maybe a Jackal ban here, or probably a hard breach ban. As is tradition, I usually predict a hard breach ban, and it normally doesn't happen. Yep, we are definitely continuing that streak with Thatcher. But what do you think's what do you think's gonna be banned on defense here?
I definitely see some sort of intel op going off the board, be it Maestro, Echo, Valk, somebody off the boards going early, and then maybe even the Pulse or Mira, depending on how far deep into the strat pocket they want to go.
Yeah.
Cade's gonna go off the board for the hatches, and that makes sense.
Okay.
Makes
So
basement defense just that much easier.
yeah, to counter that Thatcher ban that occurred, they did not want to deal with the Electro clause from Cade, so I can see why they did that. Definitely makes sense. So we have a Mira
And
ban.
there's the Mira.
Okay.
Classic Mira band on Bank. No one likes Mira on Bank anymore.
No. I
You
mean,
know, that's
it
the one thing that
does.
I've thought about very, very hard, if you think about it. Because I want to say it was season invitation that it was brought up that most people have actually played without Mira for so long
Mhm.
that there actually might be a lack of strats or like people that really kind of know what to do with Mira. Like the information's there,
Yeah.
but you just don't see it that much anymore.
Yeah,
At least
definitely.
not NA or EU.
Oh, well, yeah. I definitely understand that because, I mean, Mira catches a lot of bans in competitive play. and for good reason. I mean, she's one of the best intel operators on defense, so especially on bank. But I think, we've seen a lot of teams go opt with the Pulse and Gold Vault normally to, you know, you know what I'm talking about, to make sure
Yeah,
or
to
to
get the
ping
bottom
out
of blue
the
stairs,
yeah,
watch for the push with the plant. Yes.
definitely seen a
Yeah.
lot of
That's why
that.
I was expecting the pulse to be banned, but no pulse to be banned, and it looks like there's gonna be no six
Attackers
picks,
need to
so we're
locate and
gonna
defuse bombs.
go right down on into this.
Classic
Okay.
lockers hold to
Okay.
start things out.
There we go.
So from this operator lineup,
There we
what
go.
does it look like? Does it look like they're going to be playing roam heavy, or are we going to see like a more uh, anchored down site hold? Maybe so.
Really the only two people that I could see on this would be the Smoke and Grizzly himself on Maestro, holding
10 seconds
downstairs.
remaining.
But aside from that, the Valk's been out busy putting her
5
cameras,
seconds left
Lord
before
knows
it's
where. And it just kind of seems like they're setting up for it, but it might just be a normal server hold.
Yeah. Classic server hold with Pulse, or not Pulse, we've been talking about Pulse so much, I just decided to throw his name out there. With the smoke on the top of blue steps. Nice little drone from Zofia there. A lot of intel into lobby. As we do have a classic, basic room clear from the top down, as we already have
Ooh,
a
and
couple
that's gonna
kills
go
already for the
quick.
first 30 seconds. What is going on?
That's going to be the Buck trading off the Ash. A little soft construction, or Buck trading the Ash. Wow, Buck trading the Jaeger there. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. Ooh, boy. So it looks like we're going to have them droning out for him in the meantime. Jaeger's going to make them be a little bit more cautious on their toes, thinking that someone else might be upstairs, but it looks like, no, it looks like they're all just going to be hanging out downstairs. Wasted plenty of time here. Looks like Ash is going to go cause some... Oh, Ash and Habana are going to go cause some noise from Garage. Yeah, I am very confused with what this attack is doing. They are kind of all over the place right now.
I would expect the Abana to start... Ooh, nice little nade there to take out that Valkyrie cam. But I would expect...
There's the
some of
Habana,
the
as
hatches,
you call
there
it.
we go. Yep. Some of the hatches start falling. And I believe someone is... Yep, they're entering garage and main steps. So a bunch of action will be just starting very quickly and very soon.
This is going to be the first smoke canister out at a minute 10. Still got 2 more left. He knows the smoke's at the bottom of the stairs now. Can he win the fight? He misses a little bit. He wins the fight against the smoke. Ella misses, or whoever that was. Wow. Whoever that was just did very, very bad. That was Valk. Valk missed lots of shots there, and it's going to be all up to the Maestro now in Vault. Very lit for this. Kind of a hectic situation going on here, and Blitz is going to take that one. I think that's 2 for Blitz.
Oop,
Yes, it was. Well, his name, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
His name
I
is
get
Blitz,
it now.
I was calling.
Yeah, it is Blitz. It's just a bit of a mix-up there. But,
Well, very dominant round. I mean, I wouldn't say dominant, but, you know, kind of in the favor of MMG there. It didn't seem like Element was necessarily cohesive. Just kind of felt
Yeah,
like everybody was doing what they wanted to.
yeah, it did start out as a, quick trade-off. A couple of people being picked off in the first 30 seconds, but a little bit of a stalemate after that, and I think after the first couple of picks coming out after, the initial 1v1, I think there was no doubt that MMG Void just had that round in the bag. And like you alluded to, that Valkyrie not really hitting her shots there, that was pretty huge. If she would have hit their shots.
Yeah, no, she definitely should have taken that Zofia, but we all have our moments. Everybody misses every now and again.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we're going to be going
Should
back
know-
down to lockers?
Yes, we are, and it looks like they're going to trade the Mozzie, or the Valk for a Mozzie this time. And mute for the smoke. Okay.
Well, the
Still bringing the
attackers-
shotgun.
Yeah. The attackers last time, though, not really pushing blue, so I could see why he decided to switch off the smoke, or off the smoke. I'm also intrigued to see where he puts his jammer sound.
10 seconds
He's got
remaining.
one there. I know he put one down on main stairs.
5 seconds left.
So you know how...
Attackers are moving out to
I mean,
locate a bomb
with
and
the
defuse
emergence of Mozzie, really, the mute-Mozzie combo has been utilized very frequently.
Very strongly. Oh, yes. So once again, looks like it's going to be a standard kind of push here. They're going to take from the front and drone out a little bit, take from the top and drone out a little bit. Ooh, and that's going to be the buck taking off the Jaeger early this time. He was ready for it. He gets the face of the Jaeger and misses the camera. You know what? Take your shots where you can get them, gentlemen.
Yeah, that was... I'd definitely take that trade if I were the attackers, that's for sure.
So it looks like we're going to have the Maestro in Garage. They didn't really push from Garage too much last time, so might be a little safer for him this time. I say that, and here comes the Ash, getting ready to drone stuff out. Tries to pretend to not see him. Ooh, and this Ash might lose this fight. It's not favorable. Oh, and Maestro's getting a little ballsy here.
Ooh.
Cheeky boy.
He's trying to utilize that 81-round mag.
So looks like Miles is going to go push for a main stairs take again. And Mute is going to try and hold the same angle. ADS saving his life. White, he whiffs the nitro, but gives him enough room to start getting some breathing here. He's waiting for it. Oh, and he gets it through the pixel. Very
Attackers have
nice.
located a bomb.
I don't know if he knows that the Capital might still be behind him. Or not Capital, but who was that with him? I don't know, but Ash is going to take one and then immediately eat one to the face from the Legion. It sounds like Blitz is in... Oh no, he's upstairs. Okay. So we've got one upstairs and one in server. No? Who's in server? Jeez, I am all over the place. Little bit of repositioning here. Got 40 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh. Just going for the
Blitz
hot
is gonna
drop
go
here.
for this push. He is gonna get the first one. He's getting the second one. They do not know where the Maestro is. He's still in Garage. He might just hold this and wait. Wins the fight against the Buck. Pings are coming out on the Zofia, or the Blitz. Oh, LMG versus LMG here.
Bomb located by attackers.
I don't know the Habana knows. He might be able to.
Oh.
Ooh, very close. Enigma just taking the head off in time there.
He went in his foot, too.
I'm sorry for the lack of words there, ladies and gentlemen, but that was just kind of odd.
A lot of action in it.
These last two rounds have just been very odd for me. They just don't seem normal. They don't seem like normal pushes. It's, yeah, the hatches are getting opened up and people are going in the normal positions, but it just seems odd. So they're going to switch it up, though. Going to go ahead to Tellers here. What do you think, Mr. Beach, about this performance so far, 2 rounds in?
I mean, I think you're getting somewhere with that. There's been a lot of indecisiveness from the attackers and some, just why not just send it plays like what we saw there from the Finca, just dropping hatch and killing 2 people right away. So it's been a little on and off for the attackers. Obviously working out in their favor at the moment, of course, as you see by the scoreboard. But it's been a little I wouldn't want to say slow, but hesitant. It's been a little bit hesitant.
Yeah, hesitant's definitely the thing. They're definitely being safe about where they want to push from, and it's making them a little indecisive. I would definitely agree with you on that.
Teller's Archives can't really afford to be indecisive on this site. You got to get top control right away, and they do have the Buck and Ash for that to open up a lot of
10
holes
seconds
into
to
that
insertion.
floor, as I presume is what they will do, but you never know.
5 seconds to insertion.
Teams are coming up with different ways to attack this site every
Attackers must locate
I see a lobby
and defuse the
push.
bomb.
With a
I'm
thermite.
thoroughly interested about this. Where's the other castle at? I'm sorry, I have to find something out here. There's one castle there. Is he still got a castle in his pocket? No, where's the other castle at? He put one down at the bottom of the stairs here, and I don't know where the third one's at.
Maybe it is.
Alright, we'll find that out later.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Just I watched him go downstairs to put that castle down, and it just seems like a interesting spot. So it looks like they're going to go ahead and take top floor control, like you said.
Yep. No one there to stop
I'm not
them.
sure if I... Nope, not at all. It does look like someone's coming up Spiral, though. Who is this coming up Spiral? And it's the Jaeger.
Ooh.
Jaeger might be able to catch him. Ooh, he gets the Ash. That's one down. He's going to make him think now. That's going to be the Buck. He changed his Scar back for the last 2 games that he's gotten his picks early. Jaeger lit now.
Ugh.
Ooh, but the Habana's going to take it off. Still taking it to a 3v4 in the defender's favor now.
Yeah, damage has definitely been done. Once again, I mean, not really too much droning coming out from the attackers. We did see, you know, a little bit of, I don't know what to call it, just, you know, preemptive droning, but then not really following up on exactly where the
The
Jaeger
continued
was.
clearation
Yeah.
of I think what might have happened is you just saw the head castle. They're staring at each other and they don't even know it.
Bomb located by
Oh, she's
attackers.
droning and Castle doesn't even know. Wow.
This is awkward. Oh,
Ooh, and Grizzly's gonna win the fight for that one. Bringing it to a 4v2 for the defenders. Last Finka boost coming out here. 58 seconds left. This has, once again, been just a very indecisive push from the attack. Oh, but Blitz is going to Kobe that grenade down the stairs. Very nice. Ooh, but he's going to get him through the bullet holes, and it's all up to Enigma, but Jake's going to shut it down with the Legion. So, defense is going to take their first round here. Looks like that indecisiveness is going to pay off for the defenders.
yeah, definitely clicked that round, earning his team the 2-1 scoreboard at the moment. I mean, the attacker's just failing to pinpoint where the Jaeger was, and he just immediately kills the Ash, not even looking at him, and then just wins his gunfight against the Buck. And I don't really see how the attacker's going to come back from that. I don't know about you.
No, I mean the 3v4 they may have been able to come back from, but once the castle won that fight against the Habana, it was too much of a man deficit for too
Yeah.
low of a time, I would think. You know, barring siege happening and crazy shenanigans going on, but I mean it does happen. We all know it. It all happens where
Yeah, we've all seen crazy things.
all. You know, Shaiko. The Shaiko was thought to be a hacking god within the first, like, what was it, 3 months, 4 months of the game?
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, and then Bolo has his own peak named after him. You know, I mean, yeah, there's definitely some shenanigans to be had, but not for that round. So, looks like we're going to go upstairs. This is an interesting take. Normally, I see on Banana here, you usually castle these 2 windows up, but instead he has chosen to just castle the
10
one.
seconds left before insertion.
Oh, okay, I guess he's worried about the
5
repel
seconds left.
play.
Maybe he's gonna.
Ejected.
Dude,
Castle
Grizzly's
up.
got
Yeah.
some
Okay.
The attacker's bomb
some
diffuser has
very
been dropped.
very
Attackers
odd
have
castle
recovered their
strats.
diffuser.
I mean, I can definitely respect it.
One of the things. Oh yes,
yeah.
I was gonna say one of the things I love about this game is anybody can play it however they want.
Whether it works or not, we'll find out.
Absolutely. So it looks like you can see him reinforcing through the X-rays there. He may be. We don't have an Ash this round, so then they don't have the Zofia either. They have no long-ranged capability of blowing those charges. You might be able to see somebody's feet there, player. Almost had the lead, or somebody's feet. It looks like, ooh, it looks like they're gonna drone out here into janitors. They know that they are in janitors. Stacking up outside the main door. Ooh, and that's going to be a trade from Wonder taking Blitz out, but Enigma immediately answering back and taking out Jaeger once again. And it looks like they're just trying to find what they can to make this work. Habana really, really low HP here. Might be able to make something work. Ooh, and that's going to be the head of the Maestro. Oh, but immediately traded back. It's a little slugfest we got going on here. Castle's gonna hold it. Ooh, and he wins it. Wow. Coming to life. Once again getting traded immediately, though. Everybody's just holding those cross angles, getting the refrags. He knows he's in meeting. And that's going to be Miles taking the Valk off. Thermite answering. See if Jake can once again answer back. Pings are coming out from the hallway. He enters, and I don't know if Legion knows. Oh, and that's going to be Diffuser down. It's all up to Jake. Showing, oh, getting a little hairy here playing peekaboo, and Jake wins it. Wow, Jake, good stuff with the Legion plays here, playing peekaboo behind the bomb. Once
Jake.
again,
Oh my god.
Speak your mind, Beach.
I mean, I don't know what to even say about that round. That was just a trade fest. Like one guy would get one kill and then just immediately die right after, and Jake just to capitalize, or to not capitalize, but to just cap it all off,
Clutch it up.
getting a double kill. Yeah, it's one of the more. I guess pretty much every round so far, other than maybe the first, has been really close.
Yeah, definitely has. And it looks like we're going to go back down to lockers for this. We're not going to attempt open. Now, can you blame them for wanting to not try open, or do you fault them for that? Because they did lose bottom twice now.
Protect your bombs from being defused.
Yeah, I was
by
just about to
attackers.
say, open is a site that's a bit strange, and it takes a lot of versatility and like aggressiveness to be able to pull a site off like that. But I don't know. I don't say it's a very bad site. I just say it's very weird because of the way it's constructed. Like, you don't ever really see it played in ranked, but sometimes in like Pro League streams, you'll see Pro League teams play it. And they play it very well, too.
Yeah, it could be a pocket strat. Yeah.
10 seconds to insertion.
But nonetheless, going back downstairs,
5 seconds
no
to
smoke
insertion.
this time, or mute. So we have an Ella. Does she have a shotgun? Can we
Attackers are
check
moving
on
out to locate a bomb.
I don't think she does. Oh, she does.
Ooh,
FO12.
she does. Let's see if
She's going to be playing Garage,
search
too,
it.
so this is going to be a little interesting.
I wonder if she's going to be staying in Garage, because with the shotgun, I'm not too sure. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess she's just going to be placing an Ella mine down, it looks like.
Yeah, it might be to cover the Maestro. You might be right, her going back to go watch blue. As that is what makes sense. A little bit of late sight rotation here, and Scar, once again, just taking the Jaeger off. Killick just not making his, I mean, he's 3 and 5 right now. He's not doing too bad, but pretty much every round now he has just been taken off at, within the first minute. Might need to start changing something up here for him.
He had the one
And
round
they're gonna,
where the round was very successful, but Other than that, not really too much success coming out from his.
And we've got a bug on Miles' drone. Alright, that's fun.
Oh, Siege.
It's tower again. Quick, it's been leaked. They're bringing tower back.
Oh god, please no.
Okay, so it looks like instead of blue, the Ella's going to be holding main stairs. Which I do not fault, but definitely strange. So a minute 20 left, and they still have only taken middle floor control. They haven't even attempted to take control of server yet. And no one has even presented any kind of, you know, fight to server.
We have seen
It's
a
one of
couple
those
of
things,
hatches.
Jake, I would not peek that.
We have seen a couple of hatches being
Looks like
open and... Ooh.
the Ash and the Maestro are going to get into it here. And Scar's going to take another off.
Oh.
And Genova's going to take... That's Ash taking the Maestro off. Impact cannot stop it. Blitz all up to the Mozzie, and Blitz getting a double. I think he just dropped the hatch again like a mad lad. Yes,
Yep.
he did.
I think he did.
Took a bunch of goose in the foot and dropped like a mad lad.
So another unsuccessful defense from Element 111 on the bottom floor. I mean, at some point, I don't know what you do. Of course, this is their last defensive round, so I don't expect them to go back there, as
No,
they
they'll
are
go-
going to Tellers. Definitely, for sure.
They did win Tellers. They did do pretty well on Tellers.
Yeah, they did.
They may be able to bring this back to an even match before the half.
The desired outcome for Element 111 here is definitely a 3-3 split. With Bank being, I would say, probably one of the more attacker-sided maps. Not fully attacker-sided, of course, but one of the more attacker-sided maps in
I'm sorry.
competitive play.
I have to say this while this is on the screen. The castle. Grizzly, my mans, loves Castle so much that he 6 picks the Maestro for Castle. I thought I was the only one that had some weird affinity to Castle.
Attackers need to locate and
He's in love with the
defuse
This
as
man-
strong as they can.
Addicted.
Literally every day I get on Siege, the first thing is who's excited for Super Shorty on Castle, because it's literally the only thing I am excited for.
That is a big change, though. Is he still keeping his
Oh my gosh, I don't have
impacts?
to waste my impacts. I was to say, he did bring impacts, yes. But I mean,
Okay.
I think they're gonna keep impacts on him. I mean, it would make sense. It just gives you more destruction, more site manipulation,
10
so to
seconds
speak.
left before insertion.
Instruction, that's the word for it.
5
Oh,
seconds to go.
I found the other castle. It's on the window.
There we go.
I feel silly now.
Defuse the bomb.
I feel silly now.
Most likely to
Yeah,
stop
'cause it's down.
Yeah, there's the other one. But the one on the window in Archives, most likely to stop the, just complete bull rush into Archives. You don't want that if you're a defender.
No, not at all. Not at all. He knows. Oh, but can he capitalize? He does. LMG spraying away. He's going to take Legion out nice and early. I guess Killick and Jake traded spots for being the first frag within the first 30 seconds. Someone just stepped on a Legion mine, so they know where Scar's at on the back of stairs here towards Skylight. Jaeger's getting droned out here. Ooh, and he's not going to win against Genova here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Ash coming out, blinding him. Grizzly on blue stairs. I don't think anybody is on site right now. Wonder's on site. He's going to be the only one on site right now. And hopefully this castle and this Ella can make something happen of these flanks. But I think they realize that nobody's on site. They're just setting up for this right now. Ooh.
Barely missed this one.
So he is going to hold the angle now. He's going to toss the first canister. Grenade comes out. He gets shot down from Scar from above. I don't know if that call is going to come out in time. Genova's going to take the Ela down. It's all up to Grizzly. Grizzly's going to take the Zofia. It's going to be the first one. Let's see if he's got 4 more and an entire site to take. He gets the double. I don't know if he knows the ones on main stairs or not. Should have heard the shots coming out from main stairs. And I think this is going to be... Ooh, both grenades coming out from Scar on the stairs here. And Scar's going to read the rotation. I don't know if he heard the impact or not, but that was definitely a good job on Scar there. I think that may have been even a... No. Say, looking at his kills, he doesn't... That wasn't a triple. He's been consistently doing well enough. I think he's been getting like 1... Yeah, they have 1 every round. Six kills. Yeah. Great
Mostly,
math, Fallen. Great math.
Mostly the first kill, usually. I mean, not this round, of course, because, you know, you saw Blitz on the window rappel, just absolutely unloading the whole LMG mag into that Legion in lobby, but normally Scar, roamer hunting, and he's been doing really good in that role.
Very odd to send the Buck to do the roam hunting. Now, most cases they had the Zofia as the backup soft destruction, but still. And then we're gonna get Blitz going to the Cavi.
Ooh.
Beach, I think you've been here longer than me. Is this the first Cavi?
It's definitely the first Cav played in this playoffs. That's I can definitely tell you that. I don't remember the last time.
I think this is the first Cavi I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time
since I've been in the collective.
Seen a Caveira pick actually in collective.
Dude, Blitz is fast AF too. He is all the way up in open right now, getting hashes.
Wow. You know what? I'm really rooting for interrogation now. I really want to see that. I'm sure Latin wants to too.
Oh jeez.
10 seconds.
As we...
If I'm not mistaken, Bank is MMG's map choice, correct?
No. This is Element 111's map.
Attackers must locate.
So they decided to go to Bank. Yep. And Border was chosen by
MMG. Okay. Okay. So Element losing on their map here, or at least so far on their back foot. Shouldn't say losing. Everybody knows it's not over until it's over.
Not over until
looks like it's until Cavi makes you sing. That's how it works. So it looks like we're gonna have Cavi in janitor here. And I don't know. Oh yeah, they're gonna preemptively call for the rotation here, and that's gonna be Click making Blitz go down quick. Very, very quick execution there.
Man, there goes all my hopes and dreams.
Hurt them a little bit.
Knock, knock.
Sounds like Habana's gonna be going for the hatches here, all the way from upstairs, keeping herself nice and safe.
Reach charge in position.
I actually approve of this. I think it's been a very long time since I've seen someone do it this way. But it's one of those very, very smart ways, especially with things like Pulse, Valk.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Especially with the many flanks on Bank, you can perpetuate or little peek holes, possibly to look into open. Definitely to keep your hard breachers safe. You definitely want to keep your hard breachers safe at all costs, and if that means breaching from 2 floors above, so be it.
Ooh, and Jake and Genova here are going to get into it. Jake taking Scar off, but Genova immediately answering back and taking the Habana off the board. Down to a 4v3. I do not like that Click is droning himself in. So it looks like they're going to start taking for this server hatch, or the server take now. Don't know where Thermite is. Okay, he's upstairs droning out. And it's going to be Jake taking off Jaeger, bringing it down to a 4v2. This is not looking good for MMG here. And I don't think, yeah, the Mozzie's already used his nitro here, and Miles is looking the wrong way. They hear the plant coming out. That's going to be Enigma taking one down. Does not stop the plant in time, and it's going to be all up to the Mozzie now. Just missing the head of the Sophia, and Jake's going to take it there. I think that might have been a nice little 3K for Jake.
Something to look out for, or I guess point out instead, better choice of words, is the pretty much well coordinated attack there from Element 111, getting all the hatches with the Bana, or most of the hatches I should say, and getting that wall with Thermite, making sure they drone every little corner to get their entries in. I just like the execution there from Element 111, and hopefully we can see more of that. I mean, definitely the prediction poll in 80% favor of Element 111, Grizzlies team. So maybe they were waiting for the attack round to get going.
Well, I will definitely agree with you. They are, so to speak, not making the same errors that MMG were. They droned out very effectively. By the time Cavi tried rotating, Ash was already down and open, waiting for her to drop, knew where everything was going to happen from. They knew the rotations were there, so seems like they've got their foot forward in the right direction, and now they might start getting this momentum back up and running. So, in the meantime, we're going to go upstairs. And they are bringing the castle. Blitz bringing the castle. It looks like they're gonna castle off Banana and one window from Repel.
5 seconds to go.
Okay, so some more castle strats coming out. Both teams loving the castle
there's
today.
The last one.
I definitely know you appreciate
Castle has
that.
been... I would say Castle has seen a very, very big resurgence, I think, within like the last year. I want to say it's just very, very slowly Castle has crept his way back into things.
Drop the bomb diffuser. Attackers recover
his reputation and usage among high-tier teams have definitely increased. Also, correction, it is in favor of MMG.
Absolutely. Grizzly got a little close there, almost taking the head of the Jaeger off, pre-firing the window. So once again, Click by himself, just out here roaming down in the garage. I don't know if the Castle knows he's there. Castle has no clue. I don't know if they know they're on the opposite ends of the map. They're both going in the opposite directions up the stairs. Oh, that couldn't be like any.
You couldn't even script that. That's hilarious.
So Click just gonna crouch walk him all the way up the top of main stairs here. This is a bit strange. I say that, and Click's gonna take the first one, locks one into the elevator. He's got this view in his foot though. Maestro might come out. Oh no, Grizzly's gonna cover the angle. That's the Maestro off the board. Jaeger sitting. Oh no, that's Jaeger off the board. Oh no, Jaeger. Okay, I was right. I'm backwards. Jiminy Christmas. Mute being a little close here. I don't know if he knows that the Ash is here. I don't even know if the Ash knows that the Mute was there. Looks like they're going to go for a banana push here. Front desk. That's going to be Scar taking Ash off. It's Click down. Nice. Minute left on the clock. Trying to put some momentum in their favor. That's going to be Scar taking Grizzly down as well, too. Making very, very good work with that SMG. Lit, though. He gets one. He gets two. Oh, Scar with the quad. Can he get the ace? Oh, they're going to give him the ace. Oh, Blitz knifed.
Oh, no.
Wow, Scar with the quad there. Shutting it down. Element with the push. It was a very good push from Element, but Scar was having none of it with that SMG. Very good hold.
Yeah, they definitely couldn't get that mute out of his position. I mean, they had all the control up top they needed, and they just couldn't get one guy out of a pivotal position, and it just proved like immensely costly, as you see, Scar.
I did see a little bit of miscommunication coming out from Element at the last minute there. When they blew the wall on front desk, and I watched somebody ping for Thermite to hit the wall. If Thermite would have hit that wall, it might have been a little different, but it is the way the game goes. So we're gonna go back to Teller, or we're going to Tellers. I thought we were going basement. I saw basement at first. Okay, we're going to Tellers now.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
So first Tellers
Attackers.
defense for MMG here. Yeah, really bringing this castle out today, and I am.
Bomb attackers.
I can definitely tell. But one thing that's sticking out to me is the locker site not being won at all so far by the defense. A little bit surprising.
Here's my unpopular opinion for basement with console. It sucks terribly to try and hold basement on console unless you have proper strats and proper communication. Like, I mean, to the point that no one can make a mismove. Like, you can't have someone die out of place at the wrong time, or else basement just goes in the ways of the defender because they can stall long enough with everything they've got. Vigil going for a spawn peek here. Ooh, boy.
Oh, we have a little bit of a
And it
bug
says
here.
he's still detected.
Oh,
Okay, we got a little bit of a...
Everybody's detected.
I think this might be a spectator glitch going on here. Blitz is
Oh, wow.
absolutely lit, though. I think they might. Oh, boy. How often does that happen? Someone calls for it. Oh, and the Habana is going to find Scar's camera here.
So
Oh
with
boy,
2
nothing
minutes,
I can do can make this go away.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but we're just gonna ignore it for now. Hopefully, it goes away by next round. But with 2 minutes
So they
left,
did reset Blitz.
yeah. It doesn't
Go ahead,
look like, doesn't look like much map control is being handed to the attackers, as I don't believe any of them are even inside the building.
Habana was at one point, but she did give printer control up. It's a minute 33, and we got Click just holding this angle, waiting for the Jaeger.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, he knows he's up there. This Jaeger is wasting plenty of time. There's a minute on the clock, and still there is nobody. Habana's the only one with boots on the ground inside the building. Nomad's with her, but not in the same place. Trying to cover the cross angle. Grizzlies is going to go all the way down to basement to make this rotation. Genova's just going to sit here and wait with the Vigil. Really don't know how I feel about this Grizzly. I mean, that's Castle's saving him from not having to worry about too many angles being seen. He knows he's trying to look for that Legion trap. Looks like Miles is going to get into it here. I just heard Thermite's gun rattle off a little bit. Cosmos is going to be the first one to take it. Nomad and Click. Oh, they're entering the site here. Miles is going to answer back. Miles is going to take two. And this is getting very hectic, very quick. Last 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, one's Grizzly's in behind him. I think the plant is going down here. Nope, Thermite's holding the angle. That's going to be Wonder taking down Blitz. Genova, though, oh my gosh, like the last 50 seconds, just everything happening so quickly. Element, though, taking this attack very, very, very close. The time there.
Man, I am not just sure how MMG lost map control that quickly. I mean, at 1 second there was 30 seconds left with, only one person in the building, and all of a sudden we have Teller's wall open. We have pretty much, I think it was 2 defenders taken down within a heartbeat, and we only had Legion on site. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
definitely do not know. No, not at all. I think Genova wasted more than enough time upstairs.
exactly.
He did not fall back to site. Maybe he was planning for the retake. I don't know. It just very, very quick flurry of kills there. Cosmos the Nomad taking out one, and then Thermite walking in directly behind her and taking out another. Being traded out by Jake. I think was Cosmos. It was somebody, but Grizzly immediately turned around from Tellers. That long Tellers push from the bottom definitely paid off. I would not have been the one to make that call.
Nope.
And it seemed like a bit of a long rotation to me.
Attackers have discovered.
I mean, there was also the fact that the Vigil was very low on health, so maybe he was playing it
And
extremely cautious.
here it is.
And
Here it is. The first denier on the map.
But he
9
did have a-
rounds in. And
Did have a mute.
Bandit. No, I don't think Bandit. Or, okay, mute. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, we do also
They did have
Cade
mute. They did have
ban,
mute.
so to be fair.
But Cade ban. Oh, well, yes, but I mean, think about it. Cade ban, Thatcher ban, not only
Oh, yeah.
Tellers, but archive or upstairs as well.
Oh,
Stop
yeah.
the Thermite.
Yeah, so far, only seeing the mute in terms of denial other than the bandit this round is a bit head-scratching,
This might.
but...
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I gotta keep working on that.
It's okay, I was just... Okay, we have a run-out coming up from Bandit and catching... Who is that? The Nomad off guard.
Nomad. That's gonna be the rotation watch down early.
Wow. And right off the bat, too.
I was gonna say, well, with this Bandit being on the board and nobody really being, I mean, maybe the Zofia if she saves her impacts, but it looks like she's gonna waste one here. Oh, and immediately get taken her head off by Genova. Genova waiting for that one. I don't know if he knows that someone's in printer. Looks like probably Havana. No? Who is? Okay, it's Clicks upstairs. He knows that Genova's up here. I don't know if Genova knows he's here, though. This is such a game of cat and mouse. And, oh, Genova's going to win the game. Putting it in favor for MMG. Element on their back foot now. So that's going to be Grizzly taking one down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Genova. The jump out. No. Oh, no. Jake taking it.
Disrespect.
Or Miles, yeah. The disrespect of the no afterwards, too. Boy. Boy, oh boy.
Just like that.
So this is going to be match point for MMG.
And considering we're in playoff time, no ties, so either MMG ends this now, or within the next 2 rounds, or Element sends us to overtime. So
And
we'll be intrigued.
just to throw the 2 cents on top of that so everyone is aware, because we are not having because we are not ending at a tie that we will go to overtime, this is a best of 3 match. This is Bank. This was Element's choice. The second map will be Border, which was MMG's choice. And then Decider will be Cafe.
Defenders
Happy
protect
days.
bombs
See.
by attackers.
So going upstairs again. Yeah, just basement defense, just not holding it up for people today.
And the basement defense currently 0 for 4. So not a good track record. I can
No, not at
understand
all.
why they're opting to go to different sites.
Activate jammer. Reservoir going up.
But,
Just
like I said
very,
before,
very odd.
yeah.
This has definitely been an odd match. And I'm not complaining. This has been an entertaining match every round.
And
I
back and
have loved every second of it. But I'm gonna be a broken record, and this game has just been odd, man. Not normal pushes, not normal defenses, people trying out different things. This is what I live for in Siege, man. It's just the oddities, the things that make people go, why the hell is he there? You know, why is he in that corner? Why did Grizzly rotate all the way down to servers to help push from behind, you know, and clap that Legion in the back of the head at the last second?
And it worked.
Hey, man, it works.
Some beautiful
It's those
aspects of it.
things. So it looks like they might know the castle's in Printer. Castle's going to be very smart and kind of get himself out of fire there, out of the line of fire. Oh, but that's going to be Genova taking off Click. Or Click just not having a good game, man. The entire game has just been dying within the first minute. Not the entire, but pretty close.
A good portion.
Oh, that's gonna be Blitz taking off Jake. Oh no! Don't peek it. What a mad lad! What an absolute mad lad! This man is still going to try and tempt fate. He might have heard. Yeah, he heard them drop. Wow, he's got better ears than me. Flashbang comes out. Second flash comes out. They're both stacked up on this window here. One's going to go for the upside down rappel. I don't know if the Habana's going to see this. That's not even Habana. It's Thermite. Genova's going to take the Habana off. Oh my goodness. MMG just making absolute work of this team here. Oh man, Blitz. How are you alive right now? Winning most gunfights, you really shouldn't be winning. Wow. I am just awestruck by the pair on Blitz right now, man. He is trying his heart out for this Thermite. And I think Wonder knows that it's gonna be mapped for them.
Yep.
They're all watching Skylight right now.
Not much Wonder can do here with 20 seconds left. He's going to rappel down the lobby skylight.
He's gonna be an
Spider-Man
absolute
time.
mad lad.
Oh, he's going to get a kill.
And that's gonna be the Blitz down.
Blitz.
10 seconds left.
What a
He's
champ.
gonna take one down with him, and I think that's gonna be points here. Yep, that's gonna be Genova. I think that might have even been a 3K. Yeah, 3K for Genova, 2K for Blitz, and that's gonna be one heck of a game from MMG Void, taking it 7-4. Very close. Very close.
Yeah, a lot of those rounds going either or, coming down to the wire, or just completely being up and down throughout the whole round. A lot of those rounds could have gone another way.
Oh no, absolutely. Could definitely have changed at any moment's notice. So we're gonna go up one game to MMG here. And then border bomb. Alright, do we wait a minute? I think we go. Do we send it?
Make sure they are ready, because they might need, like, I don't know, just a minute break. The border is going to be our map 2, and this is going to be MMG Void's pick. So intrigued to see how well they perform on their own map selection. Right now we're just going to be sending messages out.
Yep, just making sure everybody's ready.
Taking a
I
little
think
bit of
MMG is gonna be ready here. Yep. MMG confirms they are ready.
I'm just waiting for the other team. But while we wait for them to confirm they're ready, um, what you see from that last game that could possibly translate into this game? I know they're completely different maps, Bank and Border, but like what could possibly just be carryover? Maybe momentum or I don't know, roles. Like what can
I could definitely. I mean, I can see momentum rolling,
bands?
especially because it being MMG's map. I could definitely see it continuing to just carry over. Bans, I expect some sort of hard breach. Either hard breach, a Thatcher, or Buck, and Grizzly has DC'd.
Ah,
That's gonna be a rehost,
what was the issue?
or at least a return to the main menu here.
Is he not ready? Or
He was. I didn't get a message from him saying he was ready, but the entire team was readied up.
oh,
So.
wrong attacking team. Okay. So
Oh, I didn't change it.
Yep.
Well, that's an oof.
yeah, it's supposed to be element on attack
No,
this
no,
time around.
I got you. That's an oof. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a collective effort. Oof.
It's a collective oof.
Yep. No pun intended. Or I guess pun intended.
Every pun intended.
Every pun's intended from now on. We're gonna be sponsored by puns. That's even possible.
Sponsored by Dad Jokes USA.
All right, but while we get this going again, shoot, I don't think we discussed bans for Border, other than maybe like a hard breach. What do you think on the defensive side we can see from Border bans?
Definitely see Valk or Mira. I'd be very surprised if either were not.
I mean, we did see the Cade and Mira be taken out on Bank, but I don't see. Well, I could see either or of those actually to be banned on Border, to be honest. But only time will tell. Of course, I'm going to predict the hard breach ban. We'll see if it actually comes into fruition.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna have to move this because I can't remember. I can't remember how to spell, ladies and gentlemen. Just another knife in the life of Fallen Spirit.
Oh, you need gamer tags?
Yeah, because I'm trying to do it right now. It's not coming up.
Which one are you trying to get?
Both technically, but Enigma first. I guess I'll do it this way then. Okay, I'll just do it this way. Get Grizz in here first. At least I remember that much. And then find somebody else. Ow, that's my hand. It really didn't even hurt. Why would you... Come on, Enigma. You put an S at the end of your name?
You could have asked me.
That's why I couldn't find Enigmas, is because there's an S at the end of his name. And I'm spelling Enigma, not... Oh, God, guy.
Why just have one Enigma when you can have more than one? Come on.
I mean, yeah, I guess. A handful of Enigmas? I don't at this point.
So do we have both teams coming in?
I will fix. I was gonna say I will fix the map here in a second. I know I need to fix the map.
Yep, border and element on attack. That's all we need to know for now.
Okay, I need to move this.
All right, everything.
Border. Okay, Grizzlies is on blue team now, so they are on attack. We've got
Okay.
people that need to be switched over. So they're on the correct side now?
Yes, element's supposed to be on attack, aka Grizzlies team.
Yes, okay. Okay. Alright, so we're on border. He's good. We're on the right teams. Let's confirm. Alright, so we got MMG up and ready. I am going to wait this time on confirmation from Element. Because he was probably messaging me telling me that I needed to switch the attacks when I started it the last time. Alright, so border. Back to what we were saying. What do you think, ban-wise?
Ooh. I mean, shoot, a lot of things can happen in border. I mean, I know that's a vague thing to say, but like it's true. It's not really. It all comes down to the team, really, and that obviously is a lot of bans that could. A lot of bans that happen are probably preference based from teams, but on border, there's a lot to think about, like a low play, from the pulse maybe when you're defending lockers, or possibly a denial ban, like aka a bandit or a Cade. It just
See,
it all depends on the team. And like you said, Mira as well.
Yeah. They banned Montaigne last time, which makes me think that they might ban Montaigne again.
I mean, maybe Montaigne was for the server turtle plant, kind of thing.
See,
Or
you
maybe
say
just to
that?
protect the planter for bank as well.
You say that, and that's one of like the oldest strats that I know for Armory, is to take off his
Oh.
side and to
then
just
archives
plant off of balcony.
Montaigne.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That could be a good ban as well. Then you also have to make sure you take out that pulse below, though, if you're going to do that. But I could definitely see the Montaigne being banned out. There's just so many things you can ban on border, though. Like, it's not an easy question.
Yeah, they
to
really
answer, that's
are.
for sure.
Now, do you think we'll see a better performance from Element this map, or do you think that MMG is just going to continue their momentum?
I mean, we definitely saw like a lot of really good flashes from Element, especially on the attacking side on Bank. But I mean, it just all comes down to putting it all together, and I think they have. I could think they could do it. They definitely have the potential to. Um, on defense, though, they need to probably work on cohesion a little bit more and not getting early picked as often as they were on Bank. Like you said, with getting killed a lot early in the round.
Oh, I feel like that's gonna be me. Once I get my team up and running, once I get in here, I feel like that's gonna be me. Is I'm just gonna be the guy that gets clapped within 30 seconds to a minute of the round every round, and I'm not even gonna be doing dumb things either. I'm just gonna be like, holding an angle or
sitting
something,
there minding your
holding a window.
business, and then you just Just catch a frag grenade from another map. Just lands in your lap.
From underneath, because you know I never heard the drone me out in the hallway and catch my feet, and yeah, no. Fun things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back to our regularly scheduled programming here. This is going to be MMG on Element on attack versus MMG on defense. This is Element's chance to try and bring this back. So there's the Thatcher. See, now this is the thing that I don't understand. In all reality, yeah, the Thatcher's not bad, but that, like, I don't know. They can push from underneath. They can easily push whoever from underneath is in workshop out from underneath to buck from underneath or Zofia from underneath.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's Capital.
There we go.
I can see
right
it though.
Cue. Yeah, no, I can definitely see it, 100%. I was just gonna say, going into my last thought, you can literally ban anything on border and be viable. But definitely though, the Capital ban can protect the people behind half wall for sure, and other spots on the map, as we do have an echo ban. Pretty commonplace at this point.
I was gonna say, yeah, pretty common for the plant denial and the intel that it's given to them. That was very quick to there's the Mira.
Yep.
I went from 10 to 3 seconds very quickly.
Yeah. They definitely don't like the Mira on border. I understand that completely. I'm a Mira hater myself, but on border especially, because she can be really pivotal in defending armory lockers, like, just by herself, pretty much.
Absolutely. I mean, just do what most people do and crack the wall across the server so you can just watch into server from Mira. Yeah. Heck, I think the worst thing I've ever seen was someone did that, and then I watched like a Cade or somebody laid down next to the duffel bag behind half wall and the tightest pixel peek to over into server. I think Coconut did that.
Attackers need to locate.
People can definitely get creative with Mira strats. I mean, like I said, she's
nice.
One of the best intel ops in defense.
Easily the kind of easiest intel op, so to speak. Just figure out where you want to look, put your mirror. But I'm gonna go ahead and touch back onto this. They are bringing the Mikaze combo, and I thoroughly approve. Now, no castle for the armory hold this time.
Yeah, I predict a little bit less castle play on border. I'm not really too sure how often castle's going to be seen during this map, especially compared to Bank. But you could see him. It's just, not often.
Defender is exposed.
And they run out C4 coming out from
Blitz. So close to catching that Zofia.
That could have been disastrous for the attackers.
Yeah, I think he might have actually gotten. He would have had two people at once with that. Yeah, it would have been the Nomad and the Zofia. So plenty of self-destruction here, but they didn't bring. Okay, yeah, they're going for the underside now. The Buck's waiting on the far side of it. Clicked once again, just droning himself in all the way downstairs with himself. All right, looks like Jaeger is going to now be locked into workshop here, and ooh, just rotates in time. Genova, gonna take the Buck off the board. Oh, and here comes the Ash. I don't know if he's gonna. Is he gonna peek this right? Oh, they've got it shut. They've got it shut down. They know where he's at. No, turn around. Oh, puts a couple into Click, but not enough. Gonna take Click down to less than 50 health though, wasting a good amount of time here. It's gonna be the Buck off the board from underneath. It's gonna be up to the Zofia or the Ash, and it looks like Zofia is gonna be the one to do it. try and get this bandit off the wall here. Bandit might just be a mad lad. And he is. That goes the clicked off the board. That's the ash off the board. I do think, yeah, they're gonna get the wall though, because the bandit is not upstairs. So that's gonna be the wall opened up, and Blitz kind of on a little bit of a roam here now. He knows the Nomad's there. Gonna take control of CC now. Ooh, and Scar with the shotgun gonna take Thermite off, trying to walk in there with the diffuser. Not a wise decision. Could be the first canister out. Jake's gonna know the bandit's coming from behind. Cosmos is gonna trade it back to a 2v2 now.
Bomb located by attackers.
Going for this default plant. Oh, maybe not. Oh, and Miles is gonna get it. It's all up to the Zofia now.
Attackers have
And
located a bomb.
MMG is gonna take the first round here. After a very, very decisive entry with Element, they kind of lost control there. Any insight to what might have happened there, Beach?
I mean, they did get, most control of the map they needed, but once again, a couple small mistakes that just led to them losing the entire round. For example, like you said, the Thermite just walking in inadvertently and right into the shotgun barrel of Mute. A free kill for him, and a pretty deadly blow too, leaving the diffuser in sight and a man down as well. Just some small mistakes that need to clean up, and definitely that round goes another way.
Definitely. Yes, no, absolutely. The losing the Thermite is the push that they needed and got them back onto the roll with the momentum, so to speak. But I didn't see, actually. I was not paying attention. Lol.
Defenders
I think we're
Just
gonna go
weird
downstairs, though.
Fence.
by attackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To say, pretty safe bet to say that we're going vents. You might see customs. You might see tellers. And Blitz with the castle. Excellent.
Yay.
Oh gosh, man. I'm just...
Castle
Blitz,
Appreciation Day.
you are... I say, Blitz, you are my MVP for just the sheer amount of castle that is being played tonight.
Bomb located by attackers.
And they don't want any of this business coming out of tellers. They just shut all
10
that
seconds to
down.
go. 5 seconds to insertion.
I wonder where this pulse is going to play from, though.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, a pulse pick might be to scare the attackers that inevitably take the top control. He can use his scanner to maybe catch somebody on their drone, possibly upstairs, and
And that's
take
going to
somebody
be
out.
Blitz down.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that.
I
That
think
was
he-
really quick.
I think he may have gone for a run out. I saw enemy detected outside for a second, but I wasn't sure who.
That wouldn't be the first time.
It does look like, again, clicked, just face checking this. And not being like, he might be, is he being droned in? Oh yeah, he's definitely being droned in. And the intel is just not coming out. Clicked. Oh my gosh, guys. Grizzly's gonna take it to Genova though. The drone's still coming out. That's gonna be the smoke dropping the first canister within the first minute.
Attackers drop the
Grizzly here gonna get dropped by Scar. Oh, and that's gonna be Click taking Scar down. Miles is gonna trade.
attackers bomb diffuser.
Click losing the fight to nice guy here. Or that's Miles. Miles taking a very good double kill here, putting the attackers on their back foot now. 3v2, but the health is definitely in the favor of the attacking team. Minute and a half. Okay, this is news to me. I didn't know this was breachable. Oh, I just found something out. I feel like a big idiot right now. I didn't know that looks like concrete to me. He's gonna be playing peekaboo here with this pulse. Oh, and he gets... Oh, no, it was somebody else. That wasn't the Pulse, but he still gets it. I thought that was the Pulse, but the Bounce gets it. Oh, wow. Very good play here from Wonder. That's got to be Blitz off the board, actually. That's why Blitz was so low on HP, got him through the wall. So 2v2, this is actually starting to look into the attacker's favor here. He's got more HP. Not enough time, though. Wonder's going to take that goo out of his foot. Ooh, Enigma holding a nice little cheeky peek back here. They might have heard the cut there. Oh, and Enigma. Oh, that's Jake going to take Enigma off the board. And that's Miles winning the fight.
Oh.
And Jake's going to win with the drop shot. Wow. That was a little disgusting, but all right, Jake
Drop
for the win.
shot, hit fire. Dude, what a way to win a round.
Just, yeah, that's definitely one way to do it. I mean, I imagine he was probably trying to ADS the whole time going down, but
That
so
was perfectly
that
spliced.
was yeah. The attackers bringing it back there. I really don't know
It
what to
definitely
make of that.
seemed like it was. I mean, there was a couple trades there. Once again, the attackers with the first pick, but falling behind in a main advantage, 3-2. But like you said, there was a couple defenders there with low HP, and the attackers, at full HP, and just proved to be insurmountable to the defenders. As that beautiful grenade as well by Wonder to take out that castle. That's probably what changed.
Yeah,
the
that was
round around right there.
It was a very nice bounce from Wonder. Going back down to ventilation. Next round they can go back upstairs.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
So,
defused by
win or
attackers.
lose, next round we will be seeing Armory. But this round we are going to be going... So, Enigma and Blitz are going to change. Enigma's going to take the castle now. Blitz going to trade the Pulse for a Mozzie. Still bringing the Mute Mozzie combo.
All important to get Mozzie combo with the castle. There you go.
Even more line of sight denied.
5 seconds to insertion.
So yeah, so it looks like Genova and Scar are going to be upstairs again.
Defuse the bomb.
I think that was
Looks
the
like
problem last time for the defenders, not holding up top carefully enough, as the Jaeger just got pinched pretty easily, and no one really there to refrag him, at least bad. So this time around, they're going to be going for a two-person approach to Armory, and let's see if that changes things.
I was about to say, I like this. Clicked is actually using his head, and he's droning in for once for somebody else, but gets halfway through and then just face checks everything else. So Smoke's going to take some damage here from underneath, and it looks like he's going to win the fight. That's Miles. That's the Mute winning the fight for the Ash, almost dying in the process. Oh, okay, so Genova's going to be down in jail then. And I think Grizzly might know that he is underneath, but I'm not sure if he does.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Trying to go for this nitro trick here.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
He missed it, okay. I did hear it get
Attackers dropped
launched,
the
but
diffuser.
did not connect. It looks like they're going to try and push these roamers out of topside board here. Grizzly's going to take Castle down. That's Enigma off the board. Habana's down in bathroom now. Wonder's going to take another one off the board. Who was that? That was Mute off the board, already lit. Blitz answering back, though. That's Grizzly dead. Scar going to answer as well, bringing it to a 3v2 for the defenders. Diffuser down in security.
Swapping mags.
And Scar is in security? Yeah. Oh, that was so late.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
They did fall off though. 37 seconds left on the board.
Nothing, frag grenade.
Bomb has been located.
Not sure exactly what they're trying to do here. 20 seconds out. That's the second gas canister. Oh no, that's the third gas canister
Attackers
out.
dropped the bomb diffuser.
Oh, and Blitz is going to win the fight here. It's all up to the Zofia.
15 seconds remaining.
Looks like Element's going to take their second round here. Or sorry, MMG's going to take their second round here. I knew that was going to happen at some point in the night. I was going to switch the two of them up. I knew it was going to happen. MMG taking the third round here. Scar going off with that SMG. Doing real good work with it. Put quite a hurting in on Bank and doing real well so far here.
So a couple things for Elements. Once again, not getting the first pick this time, but coming out with a pretty good amount of flurry of refrags that would supposedly be in their favor, but ultimately they just lost too many bodies upstairs, and it just cost them. And like you saw at the beginning, Clicked, not journeying in, not really getting much intel, and getting to a that he had no business in getting into, and just getting shut down by the SMG-11 from Mute, which was a nice shot as well.
Oh, it was definitely he I think it was the Volt that helped him, because it looked like after as he jumped over, it got him in the head.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we are going back to Armory here. MMG looking to put another round on their favor.
The last time we had Armory was a pretty close round. I mean, they got the wall open, they had the map control, they just... Man, just very... What's the word for it? They just lost a lot of bodies and weird, very small mistakes. Just, oh man, just clean up the mistakes and win this round.
5 seconds remaining.
So I did hear Blitz get one drone.
Attackers are moving out to locate
It looks
a
like
bomb
he's setting it up here in office.
Attackers' bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Very nice.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Not sure what's going on. Are you?
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I mean, I'm kill. We might have some issues here. I'm not sure what is going on.
We were having some connection issues for a second there, but it's good now. We're good. Oh.
Nope, it's back. What the heck is going on? Genova gonna lose that gunfight. I am not sure what is going on. I'm literally the only person awake in my house right now. So it's a 3v4 now in favor of Element here. Wow, I do not know what's going on here. I do connection issues here, people. What is going on? Okay. Hopefully that's over with. It looks like a minute on the clock here, and they are just now getting underneath of a wall. Already opened up Armory wall. Enigma holding close on this, I don't know. Ooh, and Nice Guy's gonna win on that. Jake taking out the Bandit. Now a 2v3 attacking side. Habana's gonna go for the catball sandwich push. It's the Nitro coming out. And it's all up to the Mozzie now. Mozzie's gonna take Blitz out. Ooh, and Jake's gonna get the last one as well.
Okay.
I really
Well,
hope the connection issues did not mess with anybody.
yeah,
Man, that's
that's what I was
aggravating.
just about to say. I hope nothing was influenced there by the technical difficulties. But it doesn't seem like anybody's set back by
Looking
it
for that
now.
rehost or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We should be good. Just a little bit of a spike there. It was not ideal, but you know we can live through it.
If I have to, I might have to go run into another room and start yanking my work devices off of my internet.
Last resort. Pull the plug.
I was gonna say, well, I just the Mozzie for the Mozzie, they'll never see it coming. I just took my I forgot to take my phone off of the internet beforehand, so
Defenders
Okay.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
it's streaming on Discord, probably not helping. But that is fixed now. We are 2-2 MMG going back to an armory take here.
Okay. I mean,
Pretty standard setups here.
what different did you, or anything different you saw last round? Element that just, I mean, obviously, you know, they went from losing Armory to winning, so something must have changed. But what did you see?
I honestly think it was more so of the picks. They more so just kind of won their gunfights, picked people off when they needed to, and it seems though that every time Element takes control of the site, it's almost as if someone gets left out of the loop. And in that instance, it was the Buck. Buck got walked up on from behind and got shot. But you know they easily re-coordinated and refragged. But it does seem though that some of their calls might be a little late or a little delayed. Click is looking for the angle and is going to lose it to Scar here with that SMG-11. What a shot! Really wish I could have seen the angle that he was holding. Yeah, that was all face, and Ash couldn't see anything. Looks like Jake's gotten into a fight with somebody downstairs and has lost a good portion of his health from Passport. Ooh, but that's gonna be Cosmos taking down the Jaeger.
Setting breach charge. Tracks released.
Minute 40 left. That's now starting to take back towards office. The Buck is creating some havoc underneath, trying to get whoever's on half wall off, but Buck's gonna eat a lot of HP as well. And that grenade almost took a little bit longer and he would have cooked it right. Oh, and that's gonna be Blitz taking the Buck off the board. 3v4 now. MMG coming back. Ooh, he was going for it. Miles, oh, Miles somehow still alive. Definitely could not be alive. This could be the first smoke canister coming out here from Scar. Miles knows that Grizzlies is there. Oh, and he loses the fight to Grizzly. Grizzly is now in a half or a small office here, and Enigmas comes up from behind. Jake's gonna take one. Scar's immediately gonna answer back, and Enigma comes back. What a flurry of kills here!
Definitely a lot of activity in that kill feed right there for the split second.
Oh yeah, last 10 seconds and just everybody's dying. So that's gonna be MMG coming back once again and taking Armory. They're gonna go ventilation as to be, excuse me, expected.
I mean, so far, back and forth play like we expected, pretty much. Element there, getting the wall. Actually, I believe not the wall open, but they were a lot of them were in sight at one point or another.
They did get Armory. They got Armory open.
Oh, they got the wall. Okay. I just I failed to see that. I guess
That's why I was freaking out about Miles. Miles shouldn't have lived because he was waiting for the wall to open up to yeet a nitro out and kill
right.
somebody on balcony, and I guess it landed short, or he didn't actually throw it out, because I never heard the detonation or saw anybody die. But but after the wall opened up, Jake was definitely shooting at him from balcony. Enigma and Blitz still sticking on the characters that they've been sticking with. Genova still playing the Jaeger. Scar and Miles sticking to what they know. And it looks like this is pretty much going to be our lineup for most of the game.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not a bad lineup.
So let me ask you this. No, not at all, but let me ask you this. What's your opinion on Habana versus Thermite in this instance?
I mean, you know, Thermite's more valuable definitely for the armoring push, but for vents, I would probably have to say, I don't know. I guess because of the couple hatches that are present, of course, last time you didn't even see the hatches reinforced, so the Habana might not play here, but it all really depends on what you attack, of course. If you're going to go for the bathroom push, Thermite's probably more prevalent, obviously. But Habana, if you're just going to be taking up top of those hatches for sure.
Because it was definitely odd that ventilation was last site to attack, and they didn't bring a Thermite. Grizzly's going to take Mute off the board. I think that's from half office. He knows the smoke's back there. He's going to whiff that. Reds. Oh, and Jake kills Scar, and Grizzly somehow eats a nitro. Okay. Blitz loses the fight to Grizzly as well. It's going to be a double kill for Grizzly. I mean, you got to admit, that was pretty much on my man's and that's going to be Bana trying to be... Alright. So, I definitely don't agree with this. They have castled themselves out of sight. And it is 5v2 with most of the attackers on site. Grizzly with the 4K.
A flawless round.
Grizzly with the 4K going to tie it up 3-3 before the half. So, yeah, continuing to be a slugfest of just... There are rounds that are lost by small mistakes, but then there's most of the game like this, where it's just gunfights and just gunfights and just... Wow. I mean, kill feeds rolling.
Yeah, and the kill feeds are rolling definitely for sure, especially in these last couple rounds. A lot of fragging being prevalent, in favor of really one or the other team. I mean, sure, things are going back and forth, save for the last round, of course, since it was flawless. But, I mean, it's the nature of Border, really. Border has... It's a lot about map control, and it's a lot about who wins their gunfights, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, that's a lot
definitely...
of the game. But...
I mean, it depends on where you win your gunfights, though. It's... Again, just... I am going to go down... I'm just going to write it down for this match. Just stamp it over top of it on the YouTube. Just odd match. This match is just not the normal, you know? Like, the oddities. And Grizzly is already going to have some damage put on him?
Nice.
How? I'm guessing through a drone being shot at, because the Jake's the one with impacts. The only person that would have hurt him.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Alright, well...
A little bit of friendly fire action.
Attackers objective is to locate
Did he just lose more health?
Yep, they just really don't like him, I guess.
I'm really starting to think this man is not... Like, they don't want him playing Maestro.
I mean, the man
He did it
just
one
got...
time at Bank.
Drone's ready.
Yeah, that is true. Man just got a 3K though, I believe, on that last round with his gridlock. I know he definitely had the last 2 kills, but pretty sure he got one before that as well.
I think it was 4K. It was either 3K or
4K.
4K, but yes, it was definitely a multiple kill with gridlock.
So, I mean, he's
And
definitely
Grizzly all the way downstairs?
interesting.
I feel like at this point, Element's just trying to be odd and kooky, and Miles is going to take the first win, but Grizzly with the flank is going to take the second kill of the of this round. Cosmos is going to go down. And
Okay.
Grizzly, you're a mad lad, and Scar's going to win that fight. Okay, Bandit is going to get picked up now, and it's going to be a 3v4 with Scar having a little bit of health taken off of him. They're still trying to apply pressure, and Wonder sneaks one in. I'm not even paying attention. That's going to be the Finka off the board. And Miles is going to be the one to check this with no HP. And immediately loses his drone in the good spot that he was in. That's going to be a rip. I think that's going to be, yep, wall's going to be opened up here. Scar's going to pre-fire a little bit. I think that's 2 in office? Yeah, 2 in, or no, 1 in small office. Okay, he was just on the other side of... Oh, that's Scar going to be hitting himself with his own grenade. That's going to be everybody in. Cosmos going to take one. It's going to be the Nitro going to take 2 for Cosmos. Scar's going to take another. Switches to that skeleton key. That thing earns himself a couple of buttons here.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
And Wonder is going to end that. I think that might have been a 4K for Wonder? I'm, like, actually not sure. I want to say he got at least 2. Because of the Nitro kill and that kill.
Yeah. Very impactful frags. The last 2 kills coming out from Wonder. A 4-3 advantage from Element. You know, like I said pre-game, they have the potential to steal a couple rounds from MMG Void, and they're just clearly showing it. It's just only if they can put the puzzle pieces together and keep it going consistently.
Oh, absolutely. It's odd that Element lost their map, but now MMG. Granted, this is the first round that they've not been in the lead, but now on the back foot for MMG. Could this be Element taking Border?
I mean, it's the way it happens sometimes. Sometimes you overstate how good you are on a map, or sometimes you just don't know how good another team is on a map. And in this case, Element is playing really well on Border, so maybe they were hoping for MMG Void to pick Border, and then they could possibly pick another map with their selection.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
We'll never know, but their play definitely speaks for itself.
Yes, absolutely. I was going to say, the only way to find out, and I'm not familiar with the bracket system, is there a loser's bracket for this?
For playoffs, I do not believe there is, so...
Okay, so yeah, knockout in the beginning, and then loser's bracket after...
10 seconds left.
Probably. Probably the same way Pro League does it.
5 seconds to go.
The group stage, as it would be called. No presence at all upstairs. Like, not a soul upstairs. And Blitz early. Oh my god. Gonna take the castle Wonder off the board. Has not been all that important, but definitely made it up for his team last round. Oh, wow! And Jaeger somehow skinning away. Yeah, I'm really not sure how he lived through there. So that's going to be a 5v3 in the attacker's favor very quickly here. So Mozzie did know that they were upstairs, but as of now does not have intel. That's going to be Blitz taking off another one. Oh man, Legion down now. All up to the Cade and Mozzie. Cade's gonna get shot in the butt from the main door here. Mozzie's gonna try and fight the buck. Mozzie's gonna kill the buck.
Throwing flashbang.
And that's gonna be Miles taking off the Mozzie. And Blitz trying to get a pre-fire off here, and he's gonna go in and get another one. Blitz just absolutely holding his namesake and just running through Element this round. I mean, what do you think about that, Mr. Beach? What do you think Element failed to do, or did MMG just see something and capitalize?
I mean, a little bit of both, of course. Element getting a little bit too aggressive, and MMG just capitalizing on that, pent-up aggressiveness. I think it was a 5v2 within the first minute of the round. That's definitely not what you want when you're Element. I mean, just not much to say after that. You can't be losing 3 people right off the bat and expect to win a round. So,
no,
hopefully a little bit more
learning.
patience.
Yes, definitely. Not sure why Wonder would have peaked after last round. I mean, yeah, he did good, but he just played his position well. Not really sure if maybe they caught him trying to castle something, or if he ran out actually, but definitely made him pay for whatever error he had. Gonna go back downstairs now. Say they didn't have any presence upstairs, but it didn't matter with a blitz rush, no, a Finko rush with blitz. No, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'm a broken record, dude. This match between these two teams, they're just not. It's not normal, man. It's not. Like the Jaeger dancing at the top of these stairs, somehow living, not immediately dying to that buck, and somehow not killing him. Like,
I think each team is definitely catching the other team off guard in a lot of ways for both maps. That is definitely prevalent. And probably not the end of it either. Probably gonna see a lot more wacky plays.
Oh, no, absolutely, and more power to it, because I want these wacky plays. I live for these oddities. The Jaeger is still gonna be roaming on these east stairs, and there's a drone directly in front of him, and no one is gonna catch it.
It's gonna spill.
Clicked, being nice and patient here. Ooh, I don't know if he shot too early there, gave himself away, but I don't even know if anybody knew that he was there. Blitz is going to take Enigma off the board once again. 2 minutes on, and yeah, they definitely knew the Jaeger was downstairs. He gave his position up, okay. And once again, he's going to continue to just sit here and try and delay. And in the teller's office.
Once again, Blitz on the Finka with the LMG is just way too lethal, and he's already gotten another kill this round. Oh, so we do have a bit of miscommunication. Zofia taking out just about half of himself. See if that does anything. Yeah, he does kill the Ash from below, I believe. Wow, so good hit there.
My favorite part.
Minute left on the clock here, and ooh, runs through the pre-fire. Jake trades Blitz for Enigma taking Jake. Oh, wow. Okay.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been
And
dropped.
that's going to be Wonder taking the diffuser down with the thermite. That's going to be Click on the flank. All up to Miles here. Miles is going to take Click. But diffuser is downstairs with 40 seconds left. This is not looking like a favorable position for Miles here.
Click just getting a little bit too ambitious with that re-peek. Putting Miles in a 1v2. I'm not too sure this is winnable as time is ticking down and it is against him. Possibly going to see a battle with the pass on the Zofia. Oh, excuse me, the Mozzie. And it doesn't look like it's going to be in the favor of the Zofia as we do have a knife. Is it really that close to him? Oh, they were... Okay, so they were... He just throws a Pokeball at him.
Hit him square in the face with that as soon as he jumped over. That was hilarious. So Element gonna take another round. Once again, giving themselves more momentum to work with. MMG though, not far behind. It's definitely... It's been a frag fest. The kill feeds roll. The people are on cross angles waiting. I can definitely say so that since the beginning of the game, they've gotten a little bit better with their... Both teams so have gotten better with team coordination.
Yeah.
More so to make sure that people aren't by themselves anymore.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with the droning in aspect, not, you know, just kind of face-checking things like you said before, instead of droning.
I'd say that was
people
more
in.
clicked than MMG. MMG's been... They've been droning in the first half. I don't know if it's losing their drones too early or they're not actually using them, but I don't see much droning information gathering coming out in the later half of the round.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, Zofia had a minute on the clock and she was upstairs by herself and didn't even think to try and check cams or, you know, rotate to throw a cam out or something, so I don't know. Just one of those many things that each team and each player does differently.
10 seconds left before insertion.
It proved to be costly for them as well because the late flank from the Jaeger ended up taking out, I believe, the Buck it was, or it was someone above with Sophia. That's another thing. I think these rounds have been pretty much predicated on whether, I wouldn't say each team, whether the defending team more has been... Oh, okay, Blitz again with the LMG. He's been going wild with that thing. Another kill onto the Jaeger. That just segues as to what I was...
Clicks.
Or segues to what I was saying. The more passive the defense have been playing, the more rounds they've been playing, but again, they just get taken off right off the bat, and it does not spell good for the defenders.
Attackers have located
Clicked
bomb.
has to be getting an earful right now. This man just continues to run himself into harm's way. They definitely know where the Maestro's at now. Maestro's going to rotate very wisely. Oh, but Blitz is anticipating it, and that's going to be Blitz getting the Maestro off the rotation there. So MMG, once again, showing that it's not over until the Fat Lady sings. They are far from over here. Looks like they're going to get the thermite going on off this wall here. Oh, and Miles gets the Claymore kill here, and just so much going on. Jake is not in the best of positions. Jake's going to clean up that kill from whoever ended up getting him. Jake's going to get two. That's a triple kill for Jake. Wow, and the smoke canister's coming out very clutch here. Jake with a very good fucking play, excuse my language, from where he's been sitting. He gets droned out. It's going to be the last smoke canister, but that's going to be the Zofia here trying to pressure Blitz, and oh, he's going to get the toe. He shoots him in the butt. Oh, that's so mean. You see him laying down, Jake. No. And Blitz once again just steamrolling through Element.
That must feel bad.
And
Jake.
yeah, he was clutching it up there for his team, and I'm definitely going to agree with your segue there. Had they played a little more passively, had Click not necessarily just tried to go for that early spawn peak, it might have played out a little differently.
I mean, that's what I'm. Yeah, it's just, man, Element could be salvaging these rounds right now, but they're practically just throwing it away. I mean, I would say Element as a whole. I don't mean to call out one person, but Clicked, you gotta play more passive, man. Just save a body for your team, and you could possibly be an impact later on the round. Just don't get killed right away.
You're taking your role as a roamer far too seriously, and you need to not be worried about kills and worried about delaying time.
Stall.
Anyways.
Exactly. But on the other side of it, Blitz, how many kills is he at now? Holy cow.
13.
Jeez. Blitz definitely
Jake
doing
with
his part.
15.
Attackers need
Jake
to
Jake
too.
is just... Call him Jake from State Farm. Nice guy, Jake. He's got the cargo shorts. You know, it's an alternate version. Cargo shorts, not cargo pants.
You know what? No, we definitely need an elite skin for Legion. We know we already have one, but we definitely need like another one, like just like how Ash has two. That's just State Farm, right?
bomb located by attackers.
State Farm Legion. I could see just like just like suit and tie, or like not even suit and tie, just business wear, normal
Yep.
stuff with like the glasses and still
Little
got the
name tag.
toothpick.
5 seconds left.
Yeah.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah.
Looks like Scar's gonna be a little AFK here. I don't know. I definitely agree with them not being so aggressive. They need to not be doing. Yeah. See, Clicked is finally, I guess, taking word from his team 5-5, and now sitting back and waiting. Is very smart. Maestro is in bathroom. No, he's okay. That was half wall. The spot that he was in just looked strange.
Yeah, very similar looking interiors, that's for sure.
So yeah, how often do you get caught staring at that particular portion of the wall? Not very. Oh, and Blitz just, oh my gosh, this guy is on fire. It's just, Blitz, you just need to just keep doing what you do with that LMG, bro, and just keep firing. 2 kills that you would have had here. Goyo shields delaying time here just a little bit. That's going to be a wasted nitro. Goyo and Fountain getting thrown down.
Bomb has been located.
Let's see. Scar here is going to try and capitalize. They've got their cross angles held very, very well, though. Oh, and there you go. Click making his impact finally. Waiting long enough. Not getting picked off in the first minute. It's going to take the Ash off. And Blitz is just going to spray through here, taking health off of both the Legion and I believe maybe even Wonder. But Wonder, ooh, Jake. Miles is going to take, oh no, Scar's going to take Grizzly. I thought that was Miles with that angle from far away.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Oh, and that's going to be the Mute down. Click's going to take another one. Or Mute, that's Thermite down. Miles down. Enigma. Oh, and Scar's going to take another. And even this back up, Miles withstands. And it's now Blitz once again, just ringing with that LMG. Jake, once again, not in the best health looking conditions. Getting the pings coming out on the buck here. And that's probably going to be the Maestro cam down. Maestro is going to pre-fire on the Blitz, or on Blitz here, excuse me. Not on the Blitz. He's going to wiggle himself like a sneaky little snake, and he wins! Oh man, all up to Jake, and Jake's going to take Miles, but Blitz, once again, just 3 rounds now. He is just steamrolling Team Element with that LMG. And it's going to be match point for MMG. I think Blitz had enough and wants to go to bed. Because this Finca LMG is just decimating.
Yeah, it is tearing through Element round by round. Not even just one round, but every single round. It's been constant blitzed, and Element has no answer for it. I mean, sure, clicked coming back last round. That was a nice effort from him, getting a couple downs and getting a couple kills there as well, but just not enough. I don't know what to say about Blitz anymore, man. He's really putting his out there for the team.
Like I said, man,
Don't ever say
he
he
wants to
didn't
go
do
to
it.
bed. So this is going to be match point for MMG. And we're going to go Vent Workshop for Elements. Hold.
Definitely see why, as they faltered the last two defenses in Armory, albeit pretty close rounds themselves, but I feel like they're a little more confident in their Vents defense, having won it last time they played it. So we'll see how it turns out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion.
I was about to go up a floor and then watch Grizzly drop through the
Now to
floor.
locate a bomb and
That
defuse
works.
it.
Thanks, Grizz. So it looks like this might, except for Blitz coming downstairs. I just want to watch Blitz be a madman for a minute, and just I want to watch him push Visa by or Passport by himself and make absolute mince of this team again, or get clapped in the process. One of the two. Either or is going to make for an exciting show. Taking his time here with getting in through Passport, he knows that they're in towards Tellers. Or Bathroom, excuse me.
I believe there is a Jaeger by Teller's window, but he has not been spotted out. Or not a Jaeger, but somebody positioned at Teller's window.
Ready.
Guess that doesn't mean
Oh, the
Maz.
Grizzly! Grizzly on the Mozzie. And Click coming up and ruining Grizzly's possible...
No.
Good. Oh no, clicked. Oh no, clicked. You're in a bad place, brother. Here comes the grenade to try and clear him out from above. It's gonna be from the buck up top. It's gonna be buck on the way for the bathroom. It's gonna be both hatches opened here, and Blitz once again. And there goes clicked. I wonder where Grizzly is. Just chilling, playing it smart. I think Blitz might play it a little smarter and drone it out. Oh no, yep. Grizzly's gonna get droned out here. And Grizzly is stuck. And Blitz is gonna win the fight there. Genova's gonna get Cosmos off. And this is not looking good for Element. Wonder holding
Attackers
close
have
in
located a
Bathroom.
bomb.
Legion and B, they have nobody in A right now. That's going to be Genova taking Legion finally. And Wonder missing his chance to take Blitz out. Blitz killing Genova. Oh, and Enigma finishing it up. I thought Wonder saw it, but Wonder did not. That's going to be game and or match game and everything going to MMG.
That is the series taken, 2-0, and just like that, I mean, Blitz definitely didn't want a map 3, and not much else to say, really.
No, not much to say at all.
What the man end up with? 18 kills? Is that an 18? See?
Yeah, it's an 18 and 7. Good
Jesus.
night. All right, let's get
I believe
get
Enigma's.
Blitz.
Oh, are we getting Blitz in here?
I was gonna say I'm getting Blitz and Enigma in here. I want to talk to Blitz with this this LMG.
I mean, that is
This
definitely
Blitz that he went with the LMG. Hello, make sure your audio is included.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, gentlemen, great game, great slugfest. Enigma's not going to join us. Okay.
No worries. He's just fucking doing something.
It's all good. I was bringing both in because I thought Enigma was, I was told was leader, but I wanted to talk to you specifically about this Finca LMG train that was run, and the fact that I'm like looking at your gamer picture now.
Oh
What's
my god. They're talking about my Finca LMG. Dude. There's a reason why
I just-
Patriot bans it every time I play.
Okay, I was gonna say I just
Yeah.
feel like at a certain point it was just like, all right, we're done playing and just hand blitz the Finca, and from bank to all the way through the
Dude,
coastline.
Listen,
Just
man.
A
I told
train was
Enigma
running.
Hey,
I was heated, bro. I was heated about some things some other people on the team were doing, so I told him I'm just gonna go super sweaty. So that's what the play was.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna play crutch op and just not stop shooting, pre-fire everything, and whoever was smoked behind that half wall. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was disgusting, but at least I don't owe Nomad a bottle of Henny. He said if I don't drop 30, I owe him a bottle. So I dropped 30.
There you go. There you go. Well, definitely a dominant performance on both maps, but definitely kind of fallen behind on Consulate. Was it
Border.
more so just
Border.
unexpectedness or border Consulate
No.
coastline or whatever? It's because I'm looking at the back of my screen and I see coastline in the sea in my brain. And yeah.
no, you're good.
No,
It was mainly miscommunication to start off. Like, I think everyone's nerves were just bumped. I mean, we wanted to win this really, really bad, and so everyone started. It just became a mess, and then we cleaned it up. That's all there is to it. We just needed to clean it up, and we did.
Definitely
I
understand.
mean, it definitely shows. It definitely shows of a couple of things, just kind of small, small errors, making big mistakes, and then it just kind of started streamlining the process. So it was definitely good there. Beach, do you have any questions?
Yes, I do. First of all, congratulations, guys. Congratulations on the win. That was
Appreciate it.
really fun game too. On Bank, I know it was Element's pick. When you guys won that map, did your confidence like go through the roof? Considering it was Element's pick and you guys just basically took it from him with not really much contest.
Well, okay, Bank is originally one of our main maps. We steered clear from it originally, just to change things up, and we found a new home in other maps. I'm not gonna say which ones, but but you know what I mean.
Specifics.
But point being though, like Bank, I mean, MMG Void was originally RGA. RG's known for its Bank play, and that kind of transferred to us as well when we were made. So we did a lot of Bank strats.
Okay.
It's kind
definitely
of just
shows.
one of our pocket maps.
Yeah,
It's a pocket
okay.
map.
Right. I think that's all from me, Fallen.
Yeah, I really don't have much to ask. I mean, it was definitely a good slugfest of a game. It was a good game to watch.
I'll tell you what, though.
Again,
I tell you what, though. It's so fun playing with this team. It's so fun slamming kids that talk a lot of smack. I highly enjoy it. it's also fun playing Claw and crouch spamming 100 miles an hour, and kids think I play MNK. I actually really enjoy it.
I was gonna say I watched you teabag quite a few times and was just kind of suspicious, and then watched you turn around and was just like, never mind. He's staring halfway at the ground. He's good.
Yeah, you can even ask Treg. He hand cam me first game on when I played for him. When I started playing for MMG, well, the first game I got hand cammed. I was like, I knew this was gonna happen. But appreciate the casting though. I'm gonna watch the VOD after this.
Well, it was definitely a good game. It was definitely enjoyable to watch. Both teams. Round of applause to both MMG Void and Element 111 because both of y'all came out swinging, and I mean more than once. Both on border and bank. It came down to like the last 30 seconds, and just the kill feed just rolled. And I think those are what people love. A part of this game is just when bullets start flying and the action is there. But I really don't have much else to touch up with, so unless Beach has anything, I'll let y'all get your shouts out of the way.
Right on. Beach, good.
All right,
Cool. Logan,
thanks,
go
boys.
for it. You good?
I'm good, bro. I'm gonna get off after that. I gotta get some fucking rest, dude.
Enjoy that bottle of Henny. That's not no man's. No, but really, thank you guys
exactly.
for streaming this. I honestly didn't expect it to get casted, and we damn well knew that it wasn't going to go to Thursday for a third map.
I like the
Called it out
Yeah,
from
no,
the gate.
that's good. That's good. Confidence is key with this, but well, thank you for being a part of Collective. Thank you for such a lovely, wonderful game tonight. Thank you, everybody that came out and watched not yet another wonderful game with Collective Esports. I have been your host, Fallen. My co-host here, Beach. It's late. My brain's starting to shut down. Beach, I'll let you take it off.
All right. Thank you for everybody coming out. It was actually a really fun game to cast. I didn't. I mean, I came into every game, with a set of expectations, and this being a Ventures game, it didn't really affect my expectations much. But you know how it is with the stigma of a lower conference. But this one definitely lived up to the hype. Like, actually, I'm excited for the rest of Ventures playoffs, and everybody else should be too. Like, they're really competitive, and these teams competing are just really talented. So if you want to send us off, Fallen, if you're still here, for the last
I'm
word.
here. Oh yeah, I'm here. I've got to shut the stream down, so well, I will say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. It has been a wonderful night casting for you, but I bid you a farewell, and we will